All right, so the date is September 4th, 2022, and I have just removed the plugs from my Suzuki DF200A, which is about, it just hit the 100-hour mark on it, and literally it started running rough. And so everything I've read is that these not only motors are bulletproof, but they can foul plugs. And about a month ago, I believe I put some bad gas in it. I've run 2 cans of seafoam through. If this doesn't do the trick, I'm gonna take out my water separator on the tank and see what's going on there. And obviously replace the fuel filter, which looks to be pretty clear, but I'm gonna take that off here in a minute and see what's going on. I'll do another video on that. It looks to be pretty easy just to physically inspect it. So lots of horror stories on some of these outboards. This is not one. In fact, it was definitely really easy to remove. The coil pack bolt, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, all easy to get to. This bottom one, just because of the distance between the shroud, which I didn't want to remove, and the actual coil pack to get my bolt out was easy, but then to get the plug out, it definitely took a little bit of finesse here just to break it free and then remove it. So let's see what I found. Here was plug 1. Again, these are NGK plugs, R model, and then we've got a Lima Kilo Romeo Golf, or 6, sorry, Echo is the plug type. And you can see on the first one, let me get a refocus here, it looks pretty good, right? Number 1 was good, no problem. Number 2, no problem either. So that's good there. Number 3, however, definitely looks to be fouled. And if you look at that ceramic coating that houses and insulates the actual plug, you can see the difference. White, crisp, this one definitely black and dirty. And then number 4, it too was looking pretty clean. So I'm gonna make sure I take these with me. I got them on order already at the AutoZone. They did carry them. Since I'm at the lake, I didn't have a lot of tools with me, but what I ended up doing was my literally 5/8 spark plug socket, and then I just used some of my impact bits to kind of lengthen it out enough, and a couple of sockets to get it out. I did take my hour meter off, which was wrapped around a coil pack as well, since mine has one internally but not displayed on the console itself. So I'm gonna go get the new plugs. I'm gonna put them in, and then we'll see if this in fact does solve the problem. But again, the challenge here is that I couldn't find a video on the plug types or the removal of the plugs, and so I figured I'd do that. And this is my housing here, a Suzuki 4-stroke DF200A is what I have here for a motor type, and it seems to be pretty good. I'm going to get a shot here of the label just so you guys can validate it. It is down on the side. But that is in fact the engine type. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope all is going well in your world, and know that if you're having a problem with it, this could be it. I'll replace it here in a minute and let y'all know what we think. All right, I'm back with the plugs. Lima Kilo Romeo 6 Echo, and is an NGK, kind of a long thread on it from what I noticed. And so this is the new on the right, the old on the left. You can see much different, obviously being brand new. And then the one thing I did want to just call out is they were gapped appropriately. I checked them at the store to make sure. And then lastly, you're going to need at least a 5 or 6 inch is represented here to be able to get into the housing on the outboard itself. I'm going to pop these in. I'm going to check out how it runs. I'm going to tighten my coil packs up, put everything back together, and hopefully, as you can see, it's a really rainy day. Things will run. We'll take it for a test drive, see how it goes. All right, I have lowered the boat. The water intake is below water level. I'm gonna crank her up and put the cover back on, and we'll see how she does here. Fires right up, no issue. Little shimmy, but nothing crazy. Seems to be doing okay. Take her for a spin, see how she does. All right, so we're out. We've got no shimmy, no shake. My trusty son here. It looks like it's just purring, so we're gonna get under it, see how she does, and we'll go from there. But right now, so good, or so far so good. There's the beautiful Blue Ridge Mountains. The sleeping lady, there she lies. Her head up there, shoulder, hip, and thighs. Are Lauren and Devin coming? Not sure. All right, we're talking about 4,000, and she is just purring better than ever before. So this is gonna close it down. Another great edition of How to Fix It. Talk soon. Vote well.